Cappadocia, Turkey. A man stands in his basement, sledgehammer in hand, staring at a wall that shouldn't be there. He swings. The plaster crumbles. Dust explodes into the air, hanging like a ghost. Instead, nothing. Emptiness. A void so deep his oil lamp can't find the bottom. Cool air, ancient air, rushes past his face, carrying with it the weight of millennia. He's just punched a hole into history itself. Behind that wall lies a secret waiting for 2,000 years. This is the story of Derinkuyu, the underground city that shouldn't exist. Imagine this. You're standing at the entrance, and the temperature drops instantly. The tunnels twist and turn like the interior of a vast anthill, 18 levels deep. That's 280 feet beneath the surface. Entire neighborhoods emerge from the darkness. Kitchens with blackened ceilings from ancient fires. Bedrooms carved into the soft volcanic tuff. Schools where children learn to read by lamplight. Stables for livestock. Goats, sheep, cattle, all living in perpetual twilight. Wineries with massive stone presses. Churches with vaulted ceilings and carved crosses. Even a baptismal pool, fed by an underground water source that still flows today. Look up. See those shafts? They're ventilation systems, 52 of them, reaching all the way to the surface. 20,000 people lived here, existing in darkness so complete that they couldn't see their own hands. The question that haunts every archaeologist: why? The official story goes like this. But that's where the official story starts to crumble. When you examine the tool marks, really examine them, some sections show techniques that predate anything the Phrygians or Hittites possessed. And then there are the doors. Circular, solid stone, each weighing over 1,000 pounds. Perfectly balanced on a central pivot so that a single person could roll them closed from the inside. Once sealed, these massive stone wheels locked into carved grooves, creating barriers that no army could possibly breach. The city is designed with intentional choke points, narrow passages, a labyrinth meant to confuse invaders. And Derinkuyu isn't alone. Over 200 underground cities riddle the Cappadocian landscape like Swiss cheese. The historical records are frustratingly silent, just silence and stone, and those doors that only open from inside. Theory 1. War. The official explanation. When invaders came, 20,000 people would simply vanish. But you don't build 18 levels for a temporary hiding spot. This was designed for long-term habitation. Theory 2. Climate catastrophe. Around 1200 BCE, something happened. Volcanic eruptions, a comet impact. What if they descended not to hide from men, but from the sky itself, from toxic air, from a sun that dimmed? Down here, the air, filtered through 280 feet of porous rock, would be breathable even if the surface turned deadly. Theory 3. Modern-day doomsday bunkers. The obsessive security, the depth. What fear was so profound? Ancient Phrygian texts speak of those who came from the sky and the days of fire. Metaphor or memory? Whatever drove them underground was so serious that they chose to become a civilization of moles. Today, you can visit Derinkuyu, walk those same corridors, touch those same walls. But only 8 of the 18 levels are open. The rest remain sealed. Too dangerous, or perhaps too revealing. Ground-penetrating radar has revealed anomalies beneath Cappadocia that suggest structures even deeper, even older. Civilizations that rose and fell before we have any record, making a choice we can barely comprehend. They went down, and some part of them never came back up. If Derinkuyu was built out of fear, what do you think they were hiding from? Drop your theory in the comment.